to another week. This is not going to start out Amazing Readathon related. I have been reading this one for the past 2 weeks, because I started it in July, read over 50% of it, and then kind of put it down because Amazing Readathon started, and I gotta focus on those books. But then I decided, like, I had less than 100 pages left, and we just needed to knock this one out so that I can focus on my Amazing Readathon prompts, right? So I went and I knocked this one out here today. 5 stars. Going great, going great. Then I mentioned this at the end of the last vlog. I started Rune and Rising yesterday. I'm 36 pages in. It does have longer chapters though. Like, there's only 18 chapters and it's over 400 pages. I would say 1,400 pages. It's only 400 pages, guys. Don't. I can do numbers, kind of. It's the maths. But we're gonna focus on this here for the rest of the day. It's only about 2 p.m. I just finished lunch, and hopefully sprints go on for a while because I get a lot done during sprints, really. This is going to be my focus for the rest of the day, and if a prompt has, I mean, I'm kind of debating if I should start tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow after this, because, like, I don't want the next prompt to drop, like, tonight, and then tomorrow. But, I mean, it might, the prompts are kind of vague. I don't know, it's hard, or should I read a short book? I don't know. My other option is starting The Lightning Thief for a reread, because I want to reread all of Percy Jackson before the next book comes out towards the end of September. So I don't know. It's going to be debate. We got to see how far I get through this one, how quickly I get through it. I think my reading app here says it's only going to take me like 3.5 hours to finish this, but we will see, because you never know. You never know with me. Oh, that might be fun. I might have to go empty the dehumidifier file. But we're going to get back into reading here, so I'll see y'all later. I'm late, and I need to go to bed because I have to work in the morning, but we finished Rune and Rising. Hard to see because it's dark in my bedroom, but, like, 5 stars. 5 stars. So this brings me to Mexico City, and I just have a feeling, because, like, of when Mexico City's prompt dropped, and the timeline for the month, I have a feeling that a new prompt is either going to drop here tonight on Sunday night, like, probably, like, midnight, or it's going to drop Monday night at, like, late. So, I don't know if I'm going to do a sightseeing book. Because I have to work tomorrow for, like, 9 hours, and, you know, I don't have time to read, like, another book, I don't think, between then and then. Is when the next prompt's going to drop, but I started a Assassin's Blade back in July, and I'm only like 19% through. So I think I'm going to do that until the next prompt drops. And if I, like, finish it, I am, like I said, only 19% through, so I could count it as a sightseeing book. But we will see. But finish this, great. Second book definitely suffers from middle book syndrome, but, like, this series overall is really good. So that's all I have for tonight. I have more comprehensive thoughts and a vlog that's going to go out this Wednesday, so I will be sure to either link it in the description box, or I will try to add a link in the video here if YouTube cooperates. Last time I tried it, YouTube did not want to cooperate for some unknown reason. But we will try to add one in. It's going to be great. Have fun. Alright, so I meant to update last night, and then I, like, forgot and whatnot. But, so, next prompt was revealed. We're going to Sao Paulo, and prompt is 3 people on the cover. At least 3 people on the cover. You know how hard it is to find a book? I went all the way through all of my shelves. I didn't go through all my shelves. I went through, like, everything that was on my TBR already this month. And then I sat down and I went through everything that's in my Libby, like, 2 red shelf that I've done. And then I went all the way through my Hoopla one. And you know how many books I found with 3 people on the cover? 1. Did I get that book? No, because it's on a 5-month wait list. That can't work very well, huh? So what did I do? Sorry, I'm doing dinner right now. I'm putting some fries on a tray. That looks like a lot more fries. Maybe 2 more. There we go, 2 more.
So, of course not. I can't do that book. It's on a 5-month wait list. So, what does one do? I went through the Hoopla. Hoopla has these nice tags, I will admit. I'm not a big fan of Hoopla in general. I don't like how the app looks. I don't like how it works. I have like a lot of issues with it freezing and like restarting when I'm listening to audiobooks. And I don't like how ebooks look on it really. So, like, I hate the format. I didn't even look how long I was supposed to cook these. Oh, I remember what I did the other day. 6 and then 12. Because then I'll put the chicken in. And it'll be 12 minutes. Haha, I remember. I remember some things. Oh. So, I did all of that. And then the next prompt was, or what am I talking about? I forgot what I was doing. So, I go to the tag and it says like, book talk or something. So, I guess I'm not on TikTok that often anymore, but like, I don't recall anyone talking about these books. But I found The Girl Least Likely, and it had at least 3 people on the cover, so I was like, great, we'll listen to that. It's why I like romance, comedy type stuff. I'm like, it'll be okay. I'll muster through it. And then I flipped through the option of like unlimited borrows this month, and I found the Bob's Burger graphic novel comic, whatever. Bob's Burgers is one of my favorite shows. Logically, we'll just pick that up too for a sightseeing book, because I knew I could knock out Girl Least Likely pretty quickly, because I'm just gonna like binge the audio real quick. Now I'm putting away dishes, you couldn't tell. But kind of what I'm thinking. I got through like 80-some% last night of Girl Least Likely. It's going okay. It's very YA romance, like, I'll just say that. But it's reading quickly, and that's good. I don't like dislike it, but I don't like love it. You know, it's like a standard like 3-star. And then Bob's Burgers comic is going great. Like, I love it. As I said, Bob's Burgers is probably one of my favorite shows. So that is going excellent. Okay, thing. And then, you know, we'll just go from there. And we'll see what I get. Like, I'm going to get both done tonight here on Tuesday. But we'll see where I go from there. A prompt may drop yet tonight, but I'm not going to start any other books for the prompt. I'm just going to continue along my path. And then after I finish those, I'm going to pick up Assassin's Blade again, because that has been sitting on my TBR shelf for way too long. But hopefully I'll remember to update again here tonight. And I'll see you then. Right, so update for tonight. I did go and finish The Girl Least Likely. I'm going to give it 3 stars. Like I said, it's like YA romance comedy type stuff. Not quite up my alley. Like, if I'm going to read a romance book, it's not going to be YA for the most part anymore. But, like, it was decent. I think my sister would like it more. So I may recommend it to my sister. Although, I recommend books to my sister, and then she, like, yeah, okay. And then she doesn't read them forever, and then afterwards, she buys them. After I've offered to give her copies. And then after I get rid of the copies, because she's like, nah, I'm not interested right now, she buys them. You know, girl, I'd save you money. Like, I'm not asking you to pay for these. Like, I already bought them and no longer want them. Example, The Summer I Turned Pretty. I didn't really like it. So all the books I loved before, I never bought those, but, like, I love those and I would buy them. Because I've read them, like, twice already. Summer I Turned Pretty wasn't really for it. Told my sister, though, hey, you'd probably like this book. You want to read it? Nah, I'm good. I don't really read. I'm not a reader. Admittedly, she's not. What did this girl do a month after I got rid of The Summer I Turned Pretty? I got rid of the whole series. A month later, she's like, look at this book I found at the store. I swear to God, Ava. I swear to God. I love you. I love you so much, Ava. What, Shelby? Why you look at me like that?
digression. It's a digression. Oh, my sister there. It's fine. It's fine. Give her the selection series too, but I just physically only read these books. I think she's still on book 2, but you know, she did like it. It's just a matter of like, she just doesn't read. It's not really her thing. But digression again, as I said. So, I finished the Girl Least Likely. As I said, 3 stars. Not my favorite, not the worst. It's just like, eh. I read it. Only reason I read it is because of the prompt of 3 people on the cover. It's one of the first things I found. Hello again, Shelby. Okay, you're leaving. Are you leaving? Get your head out from under the pillows. What are you doing? What are you doing? Put your head in the pillows. My little shield. Please, let the people see you. I tried to take a video of her earlier today doing something cute. Second I pulled out my phone, this girl just dead ass stared at me for a minute straight. I was like, okay, guess we're not doing the cute things. I will set you down so you don't scratch me. Don't bite me again. She bit me earlier today. Keep your head out from under the pillows. It's mine. She wants a hair tie. So, after I finished Girl Least Likely, I then moved on to my Bob's Burger comic, which says Volume 1, and there is only one volume, and this came out in 2015. Guys, why is there not more? This is good. It is really just like an expansion of like the, of what it was already out in like 2015. It's just like an expansion of some certain like stories. And like little like tidbits like, Louise turns invisible. Type stuff. I really enjoyed it, and just like Bob's like creative, like how he comes up with like the burger of the day. I really enjoyed it. Bob's Burgers is one of my favorite TV shows, so I really did enjoy that one. I gave it 5 stars, but there's only one volume, and I'm kind of disappointed about it. So I submitted that for my sightseeing book, and then it was blue, mostly blue. So I was able to finally submit something for a blue, because every other prompt that's come up, I just like haven't found a blue covered book yet to fit it, which is kind of sad. I don't even know what I submitted anymore. I have it written down because I'm a dumbass. So I submitted Siege and Storm and Ruin and Rising, and then yeah, Girl Least Likely and the Bob's Burgers one. Those are the only 4 I've done. But you know, we're making progress. And then I did start reading Assassin's Blade again on my iPad, and I made maybe 4 or 5 pages so far, and it's like 10 p.m. Because then I started researching how to separate my baby plants from its mother plant. So I was like, wow, when do I do this? Like, I know. So first of all, I only thought there was one. Last time I like inspected the plant, there was only one. I was like, okay, like what? I gotta figure out what to do with this thing. And then I like let it go for like past month. And I looked at it today, and there's 2 more little babies growing on other parts of it. And I'm like, oh my god, there's 2 little babies, Shelby. It has 2 little baby plants. So first of all, I had to buy more pots, because like, where am I gonna put these plants? I also found out it's normal for my plant to look like it's dying. Okay, so it's gonna die on me. That's great and fantastic. Lovely to know, so that it didn't fail. So I've researched how to separate my plants, and now I need to obtain more pots to plant them. Problem is, I get paid tomorrow, but this is also the paycheck I have to pay my power bill with. In lovely Ohio, AEP, Ohio has jacked up the electricity prices 3 times as much this past month. And so I don't know if that like went into effect. Like last month, it was like my last month's bill, it was already 3 times higher. Or if it's going to be this next bill. Which, it could have been my last bill, because my last bill went from I was paying like $60 a month in like the winter, early spring. And once I had to start turning my AC unit on out there, that super loud thing, it jumped up to like $85, $90. And this past, like I think it's like June 13th to July 13th maybe? Oh wait, or is that the current bill? I have it pulled up, give me a second. I can't remember if it's like May to June or if it was June to July. I feel like I gotta pay the June to July, or did I just pay that? See, I'm dumb. Okay, bill. Wait, with service dates. Where are the service dates? Okay, so I paid the June to July, so I gotta pay the July to August one. So my June to July bill jumped up to $145, up from like $90. View my bills. Thank you very much. Yeah, it went from, so it was like 60s, and then in my May to June bill jumped up to like $98, and then it jumped up to $145, and I'm scared to see what my next bill is going to be, because like, I really don't have that big of an apartment. Like, it's literally like 3.5 rooms. My bedroom, the bathroom, the living room, and the kitchen, which is, it's an open floor plan, so I really don't, it's like not even a whole room. Like, it's an open floor plan. Like, yeah, I can see the kitchen from the couch. And it was like 150 fucking bucks. So I'm kind of scared to see the next bill. So I don't want to buy anything I don't use right now, because like I know it's gonna go back down in the winter because I'm on the top floor. So like I use like nothing in heat. But because I only have windows on the east side of the building, it gets super, like, the wind doesn't come in. So, like, last night it got down to, like, into the 50s, like, upper 50s. So I was like, oh, let me open the windows. Like, maybe it'll cool down in here. And I turned the AC off and I opened the windows. It was 82 degrees in here overnight. And I don't tolerate temperatures very much well above 75. Like, even right now my head kind of hurts, and it's because it's 77 degrees in here. And that's because I'm running the AC at 77 degrees because I can't afford to run it lower. I can't afford this shit. Digression. I've been talking for like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go because now we're without book stuff. Well, I meant to record on Wednesday night, and then I went, not tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. And what did I do on Thursday night? And it's all because my lamp died next to my bed. Eleanor? Why? Why? Why are you doing that over there? Why are you being weird? You don't have an answer? You're being weird. Are you gonna come here? Yes, my little weird one. Oh, my little weird one. You interrupted me. So, new prompt was dropped for Amazing Readathon. And logically, my brain went elsewhere with it. I'm sure it's out there by now, but the blue team came in last. So our extra challenge was that our retelling has to be over 400 pages. And what did my brain instantly go to? Winter by Marissa Meyer. Now you may ask, what's the problem with that? Well, it's certainly over 400 pages, but did I need to take it to its, that's the acknowledgements, we ain't gonna count that. 823 pages? Did I need to take it that far? Did I really need to take the prompt that far? No, not really, but I did, and now I'm committed to it. And then it's like, you know, when say retelling, my brain went, fairy tale retelling. I still have this book to read. Without remembering that I have a whole list. I have a whole shelf over there of Greek and Roman retellings. Granted, most of them are probably not 400 pages as we get further on, but like,
know why my brain went here. But regardless, I read like 150 pages that first day after work. I was like, I didn't have the book with me at work, otherwise I would have started it during lunch, but I read like a solid about 150 pages. And then last night I only read about 100, well, probably about 75 pages here. Yeah, about 75. And now it's face-off weekend. So I'm trying to decide in my head how I want to do balance face-off with my London book here. So I may read like for an hour, you know, it's going to probably change on how my mood is. But I may like read for an hour and then read 30 minutes of this. Eleanor, again, why? Shelby does not want your lion. She's a kitty. She doesn't find your stuffed toys very fun. They're too big for her. Oh, she's in a mood today. She's in a mood. But, you know, as I was saying, I may read like 10 chapters and I may read of like a face-off book and then I may go back and read one of these. I didn't get it out yet, but my first 2 spins are for Sweden and Bulgaria. And Sweden is blue and yellow, so I'm going to pick up the Night Swim because it's a host favorite and I wanted to reread it this month. And for Bulgaria, I do have this one out. I'm going to read Dark Corners because they have red, green, and white. Why they gotta do Christmas colors on all the flags. But green, got some red up here. And then this is white. So we're gonna do that. My laundry timer rudely interrupted me there. But I'm gonna do one more spin yet. Because I'm not gonna be home this weekend, so I want to have at least 3 books with me. Am I gonna like read several hundred pages? Maybe, because this book really isn't that long. I think under 350 pages is a relatively like short book, not gonna lie. To me, it's a relatively short book. And like they just don't seem fit. Also, the print is rather low. I guess it's medium, it's not rather large. It's like a medium print. So that's gonna be the plan so far. I'm gonna do one more roll and I'll update you guys later with what my last roll is, and I'm gonna bring all of them with me to my mom's house because we gotta watch the 9-year-old this weekend and see how that goes. Once again, I'm sitting stupidly because like the light is behind me and I know I should have it at my face, but I'm using the light so I can see my book. So I don't have a ceiling light, as I mentioned before, because you know that wasn't a thing at one point to like put ceiling lights in your living room. So I started the Night Swim, took the dust jacket off. Grab that here. So I am reading this for Sweden. And this is the book cover. So I got the blue and I got my yellow. And I've only done one sprint so far on Neva's channel. She's sprinting right now. And we got a little bit of a way. I'm at like 56 pages in. I did some laundry. It is like 1:30 a.m. here. And I did take a nap afterward. Like, I went to sleep from like 7 something, maybe closer to 8 to like 11:20 I went and I took a nap. So how about we do one more sprint here on Neva's channel. I might intersperse a little chatty bit with some of this, depending on how long the chatty bit goes, you know. So I'll probably do one more sprint and then I am probably gonna go to bed because I do have to be up pretty early Saturday here. Although it is technically Saturday, I guess. I'm going to say I need to be up by 7 because I need to go watch my little brother. But I also need to make I'm debating between Tim Hortons and Dunkin' run right now and get some donuts before I head over. But we will see here. So, made good progress so far on the Night Swim. I will say though, I don't necessarily agree with the everyone knows everyone here town mentality when they said the population is 96,000. It was 1 million people. Well, I guess not, but like 96,000. Like you don't know 96,000 people. It's not really close to 1 million. I can math. I've done so much mathing today, but it's like not that close. Like that's not small. Like everyone knows everyone. Where I'm from, you know, what our population is
like 2000. But whatever. I do enjoy books that have like the podcast type stuff, and then like our storyline. And I like how there's two different storylines going. One of my favorite elements in books is when there's two different storylines going and then they merge. So that's where we are now, and we'll see how far I get into this next sprint. Say good morning, Eleanor. We're going to Grandma's house to go see Cousin Coco, and we stopped and we get a pop cup on the way, and we had to get some tinnies for donuts, huh? You know one was at Grandma's. We're gonna go to Grandma's house and we're gonna watch the little boy. You have to get your pop cup. We're gonna watch the little boy and we're gonna read our books. Well, you're gonna play with Cousin Coco, but yeah, we're almost there. This is my life right now. Someone had to get a bath even though it was like 10 p.m. like time to get home because of some unforeseen events that happened today that involved, it's like a complicated story, but basically Mom lives in my uncle's house. My uncle's only home 2 days out of the month, and he needs someone to help with his youngest son that's a year younger than me who's autistic. And so my mom lives there, and it's his birthday's coming up this month. So he threw himself a birthday party with all his drunk friends, which is like one thing, like technically it's his house, whatever he wants to do. But his drunk friends are hanging all over my dog and like laying on after they're like in the pool and have like alcohol and I don't know what else on because I don't know them. And kissing all over Ellie. So now Ellie had to take a bath, and this is the aftermath of a bath for her. Isn't it? You gotta rub your body all over the carpets. Cause you don't let me dry you. Why would we get to dry you? Huh, Elle? Why would I get to dry you? Why would that be a thing? So we did not read as much as I wanted today, which is not good for face off. Yes, you make it in bed. I know you're wet. We're washing the stuff tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. I know. I know. But we only read the nice one. I wanted to start Dark Corners, but honestly, I just don't think it's going to happen at this point because I'm kind of tired. And I still need to finish my London book. So I'm probably going to focus on my London book for a little bit yet tonight before I go to bed. But I need to take a shower myself. And clearly I look very, very much tired. Very tired. So, that's where we are.